up, YouTube? Welcome back. It's been a couple weeks since I've done a vlog. I've been away. I went to Hamilton Island last week, so trying to get everything done within 3 days before I head off on flights and stuff. I just didn't have time to film a video last week, so thought I'd film a video quickly this morning while I'm heading away tomorrow again, going to Melbourne. Hopefully I will be able to film some things in Melbourne, but this video is pretty much going to be like a full breakdown of kind of like the last couple weeks of marathon prep, couple 100-kilometer weeks, so building up pretty nicely now, volume's getting pretty high, body's reacting pretty well. But yeah, I'm keen to go through some of that in detail, and then also some of my strength training sessions as well, let you guys know what I'm doing for gym. But it's currently 4 AM, pretty early. We're getting some fuel in, so I've got a 1 shot of coffee with some full cream kind of raw cow's milk, and then we've got 1.5 scoops of G1M Sport. We've got a Go bar and a Go gel, which I'll probably have, say, like an hour into this run, I reckon. Look, some of you guys might think this is a bit too much fueling, but look, I'm sponsored by BPN. I'm going to use the products. I love the products, and I'd rather be well over fueled and have plenty of energy than be getting an hour into this run and then feeling like absolute crap. So I'm gonna go meet up with a few people from the group that I run with. We're gonna be doing, I'd say, probably an hour and a half roughly, so probably be around 18 kilometers, I reckon. Who knows? Sometimes, a lot of times when I go and run with them, it's just whatever they're doing, I jump in with them. So I also have the new, well, I don't think it's new, but I just bought it yesterday, DJI Osmo 4 action camera. Now this is supposed to be pretty decent in low light, so one of the main reasons I got this is I'm running in the dark a lot of the time at the moment, or it's just getting light at the end of the dark, so I need, at the end of the morning, so I need something that shoots pretty decent in low light, and my other camera just wasn't holding up. So I'll be getting some footage with this today. I'll let you guys know how it goes, but yeah, gonna have this Go bar, have the coffee, have the G1M Sport, and then we'll go hit this run. So this is the DJI Osmo 4. I've just got a couple of lights on in the car. There's a light kind of in front of me over there, but it looks pretty clear. Yeah, obviously no type of camera is going to be that good in like pitch black, but I'm just hoping gives me some clearer footage when it's yeah, just low light. So we're going to give it a go this morning. Yeah, it's currently 4:30. Gonna drive down and yeah, meet up with the crew for a 4:45 start. Shall see you guys there. that is the midweek group run done. Ended up like 19 kilometers, a little bit quicker than what I'd usually go, but there's some quick runners that I was running with. Pretty hilly up and down run, which is obviously great, just to do some hills every now and then. But yeah, keen to see how this footage looked on this camera. I'm gonna head home now, have some breakfast, and then we'll go through a heap of the training that I've been doing the last couple of weeks. Some of you guys will probably find it boring, but you guys that are interested in how I'm training for this marathon at the moment, I'll go through everything, but I'll see you guys at home. Let's go through some of the past couple weeks of training. Well, I'm going to start off from Monday, the 1st of April. So right now it's Wednesday, the 10th of April. So we're going to go back to the 1st of April, start from there. The previous week before that, I hit 103 kilometers for the week. So that was a really good week. I was at home. Now this previous week, which I'm talking about now, April 1st, is I was actually away for half the week. So I'm going to go through it from start to finish. We'll talk about that week, and then I'll go through the start of this week as well. And then I'll kind of have a chat about some of my strength training sessions that I've been doing as well, what my training split is looking like for you guys that are interested in that. So April 1st, Monday, we did a 16 kilometer easy run. I'll leave all the details for all of these runs just on the side. So 16 kilometers easy run just from home. Tuesday, 2nd of April, we did a 7 by 1 kilometer session. So we did a warm up obviously, then we did the 7 by 1 kilometers. These were roughly around 3:25 pace. Some were a little bit faster, and then I think the first one was a little bit slower, but all in that range of 3:20 to 3:30 minutes per kilometer pace with a 90-second walk rest in between. So that was a pretty good session. I always seem like I go fairly good at those sessions when I get a little bit of a walking rest. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday the 3rd, group run, I just ran with a couple people from the running group. We did 17 kilometers easy. It was probably a little bit faster than I'd usually go for an easy run, but they are pretty decent, good runners that have run some pretty quick marathons, so their easy pace is probably a fair bit quicker than what I'm pretty much used to, but it's good to run with other people, so that's why I jumped in with them. Thursday, I did head to Hamilton Island this day, but before that, woke up at like 4 a.m, went for a 15 kilometer easy run just from home. Friday the 5th, so we were in Hamilton Island, had the full day off. It was Katie's birthday, so just had a rest day, no running that day. Saturday the 6th, so we're at Hamilton Island still. There wasn't much, there's barely any kind of good spots to run on the island. There was, out the front of our hotel, there was like a straight road, and that was about 1 kilometer long, and a lot of these runs I literally just ran back and forth because the rest of the island is like hills, which I'm not sure if I would even be able to run up most of them. So on the Saturday, I got up early. It was storming, horrible weather. I did an 8 kilometer warm up, and then we actually did the park run. So I managed to come first in the park run, just over 20 minutes. I think it was right around I think it was like 3:59 pace. I'll leave the details, but yeah, managed to pull the win out there. That was a little bit of fun, running on really soft sand on the beach, which is a heap of fun. It was a tough course, but yeah, it was good. So that was Saturday. Sunday, before we flew home, I did 10 kilometers in the morning, and then I knew I wanted to get in a good amount of running on this day because I would usually be back home for my long run. I knew I couldn't really get a long run done on the island, so I did 10 Ks in the morning. Then when I came home, I did another 14 kilometers just to cap off the week with 100 kilometers for the week. So that was a pretty, considering being away, being on an island for half the week, which didn't have really any good running spots, managed to get through and run 100 kilometers for the week. And like I mentioned, previous week was 103, so pretty much I think for the rest of this prep, depending on, I've got a few races coming up which might affect kind of not being able to get that long run in. I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna hopefully hit around 100 kilometers plus for the rest of prep. So it's gonna be a long prep, it's gonna be tough, but the body's holding up pretty well. So start of this week, Monday, 12 kilometers easy. Body was pretty sore, so instead of doing 16, which I probably usually would, just went for 12 Ks, really easy. Tuesday, which was yesterday, we did a fartlek workout. So we started off 5 kilometers easy, and then we did 5 of these kind of running blocks. So it was 3 minutes, pretty hard effort. Then it was 1 minute easy, and then it was 1 minute faster again than the 3 minute pace, and then one minute easy. So that block there, so it's kind of 5-6 minute blocks of running. So after that you repeat again. Like I said, I'll leave the details and you can kind of see on the graph how it works. It's like fast, slow, faster, and then slow. So that was Tuesday's session, 15 kilometers total. And then today, this morning, which I took you guys along for that run, 19 kilometers, fairly easy effort, but it was through a heap of hills and stuff. We did go a decent pace. The girls at the front, they're always pushing the pace pretty hard. I fell back a fair bit and struggled a little bit there at the end, especially because I did want to keep it a fairly easy effort. But that's kind of last week's training, start of this week's training. I'm heading to Melbourne tomorrow, so idea with the rest of this week will be easy run tomorrow morning before I head off. Friday, I'm thinking just doing an easy run as well. They're both probably going to be something around 15 to 16 kilometers. Saturday, I'm hopefully going to do like a workout in Melbourne. There's some good spots to run. It's going to be nice and cool, nice weather. So I'm thinking of doing like a 3x5 kilometer running workout. So that should work out around 25 kilometers total. And then Sunday will either be a rest day or just a shorter kind of run. And then after this week, I haven't got anything else booked in for a while. So I should be able to get some solid training in after this week. And main difference will probably be those long runs will start to get much bigger. But like I said, still a while out. There's still 12 and a half weeks, I think, to the marathon. But I had an aim with this whole program to really hit it hard from the get-go. Body's holding up well. I will go through the strength sessions now. So just backed off to 3 days a week. So doing a push-pull leg split. Now, usually this would be when I'm at home. This would be Monday, chest, triceps, a little bit of shoulders. And then Tuesday would be legs. Now, I'm going to show you a few clips of me training legs yesterday. And as you can see with these movements, mostly like unilateral stuff. I did some kettlebell squats. I did some Bulgarian split squats. I did some single leg RDLs with like a knee drive in there as well. These I've only just started doing, but they're great, and especially working those, you really have to balance as well. So really works a lot of different parts of your muscles that I don't usually get worked, but also muscles that get worked when you're running. So this leg workout, and what I think I'm going to do moving forward, it is just not go too crazy with the leg workouts, like just making sure I'm getting a good amount of a good session in, but not absolutely destroying my legs, because I've found lately it's like when I destroy my legs and just go crazy, it really affects my running to the point where it's like I'm struggling to run on the Friday session, Thursday. So I think moving forward for the rest of prep, I'm just gonna kind of back off on, still do the leg sessions, but make sure I'm doing them in line with the running and making sure that I'm not absolutely destroying them. So we finished off with some calf raises as well. My Achilles got a little bit sore the other week because I loaded it up probably too much at gym, so I've just backed it off to just body weight stuff for now. And this morning in particular, it's feeling really good, so I think the same thing with that during prep. I might just kind of back off on doing too much weighted stuff with my calves, just to take some of that load off the Achilles and let the Achilles just heal a little bit. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But apart from that, that's pretty much legs. And then we've got a pull session is my only other session, so back, rear delts and biceps focused. So that's my 3 weight sessions that I'm doing during the week. I may lose a little bit of muscle over this prep, it is what it is, but we'll be able to gain it back pretty quick afterwards. And yeah, I feel like I'm pretty much hitting nearly every muscle group. And yeah, body, like I said, is feeling really good at the moment. No injuries or anything. Like I said, apart from the Achilles, which I've had like that small issue for like a year or so, mild, like really mild Achilles tendonitis, but overall it's feeling pretty good at the moment. And apart from that, that's pretty much it for training at the moment. This is one of those videos where I've just had to kind of recap on a lot of things. Probably not the most interesting video for some of you guys, but I'll be back home with a lot more time on my hands next week, get more of these hybrid kind of videos, take you guys through some proper gym sessions and stuff again. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to show you a few clips now of just a session that I did with my physio. I just saw him for one session a couple weeks ago. His name's River. I'll leave all these details on the screen, and yeah, like I said, I'll leave a few clips here on the screen so you can have a look at that. But I think I've spoken to you guys before about this, but I've had a bad shoulder for a pretty long time. It's really kind of what we've discovered. It's really weak. It's really kind of hunched forward, and we're trying to build that up and bring it back now. But that's a work in progress, but he's also helping me with like doing stuff like cupping, needling, and all those type of things. So we're going to roll a few of these clips now so you can have a look. And that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, just another one of the Gold Coast Marathon prep series. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you later.